try this approach. No, remember what that person said. Wait, didn't that book say do it this way? And suddenly, the most simple thing feels very overwhelming. You know more than you ever have, but you feel more scattered than ever before, even though you have all this knowledge. I remember a time when I had so many ideas in my head that I struggled to start anything. It certainly wasn't because I didn't know what to do, it's because I knew too many things and I knew too many ways of doing that thing. So this brings me to the biggest mistake I see. The first one is thinking the answer is more knowledge. So this is one of the biggest mistakes. This is definitely the biggest one. Thinking the answer is more knowledge. I just need to get a bit clearer first. I'll start when I feel more comfortable, when I feel more ready. Let me learn a little bit more before I commit. But there's always one more book. There's always one more course, one more video. There's always another podcast. There's always another angle to understand something. Another mistake is thinking that because something makes sense, it's already part of your life. Let me say that again. Another mistake is thinking that just because something is super clear to you, makes complete sense, that you feel it's already part of your life. You see, you can deeply understand, say, discipline and still not be disciplined. You can talk about being consistent all day and still struggle to show up. Understanding is not the same as living it. So here's the honest truth. You probably already know enough to change your life. You know what matters. You know what you've been putting off. You know where your time is leaking. You definitely know if there is a gap in your knowledge, you would know that gap. But often the gap is not knowledge. The gap is doing the things you already know again and again and again until they become who you are, your identity. At some point, you have to stop collecting ideas and knowledge and start living them. If there's one thing came to mind for you while listening to this, one thing that you know you should be doing but you've been putting off, just type one thing in the comments. Just write one thing. You don't need to explain it, because that is where your next level is. Generally, the thing you're avoiding to do is the thing that's going to move you forward. It's not a book, it's not a course, it's not a podcast.